Hello and welcome to Modelled Ads. Courtesy of the good folk at Zvezda, I'm pleased to say that Modelled Ads has got a chance to assemble and review their new Hot War 1990 1/72nd scale range of figures and 1/100th scale kits. Today we're going to be looking at the T-72B Soviet main battle tank. The T-72B is a 15-piece snap-fit 1/100th scale kit measuring 10.1 centimetres in length and costing around £6.50. Upon opening, you'll see that the sprues on this two-piece dark green coloured kit are larger and significantly simpler than Art of Tactics armoured fighting vehicles and soft-skin kits from World War II. This 15-part kit is accompanied by a Hot War unit card and a flag, and, continuing the trend observed in the Abrams set, a large set of white numerical decals. Looking at the sprues, you basically have one for the hull and turret, and a second for the tracks and running gear. Upon closer inspection, I'm pleased to be able to report that the level of detail represented is significantly better than the Abrams. The kit even has a detailed underside. Whilst simplified, the turret features the infrared searchlight and laser sights as well as EDZ or reactive armour bricks, but omits the commander's searchlight or side smoke launchers. Side skirts are nicely sculpted to detail the individual plates. The track suspension is particularly well modelled. The EDZ array merits further comment. I'm not an expert, but annoyingly the reactive armour depicted on the box, which accurately reflects the typical T-72B configuration, is not matched by the kit's contents, which are more typical of a T-72A. This is a disappointment and, if nothing else, a little misleading when one looks at the box art. There's no option to model the 12.7mm anti-aircraft gun, as this is not included on the sprue. In stark contrast to the Abrams, the stowage panels and the 55-gallon external fuel drums are well represented on the rear of the hull. Like the Abrams, the 4-step build is pleasingly simple enough and took me just 15 minutes. There's no flash and only faint mould lines on the tracks. The instructions are clear and thoughtfully supported by a YouTube video guide. The only slight problem I had was fitting the pegs into which the track suspension is mounted, with the pegs being slightly too large for the holes. A judicial application of a little pressure resolved this problem, as you can see. No glue is required, parts slot together very well, but you will want to glue the skirts to ensure a seamless fit. Once assembled, the finished kit looks good and is not too light. The decals are simple, numerous and welcome, but if you want to add national or guards insignia, you'll have to look elsewhere, as these are not included on the decal sheet provided. Overall, I found Zvezda's 1/100th scale T-72B acceptable and streets ahead of the Abrams reviewed earlier. There is some good attention to detail, but the omission of others, particularly the absence of an anti-aircraft machine gun, does disappoint. Unfortunately, the hike in price puts Zvezda's kits on par with comparably priced and better detailed models like those available from QRF. If Zvezda's kits were half this price, then I'd be happy to recommend these to wargamers who want to bring in the red tide quickly and cheaply. As they stand, if you're anything less than a devoted Hot War 1990 gamer, you're best to consider all your options if you're in the market for Soviet armour. Thanks for watching.